I saw the latest Democratic debate. You know, Hillary, she reminds me of Sharon Stone in Total Recall, like just before Arnold blows her away. Am I the only one who thinks this? Of course you are. Of course you are, Josh. I started running again. I used to run half an hour a day for 6, sometimes 7 days a week, but due to some personal issues, which I will not go into at this time, I took a couple of months away from it. It feels good to be back at it. I've been gradually building back up to my former condition. The first day I ran for 15 minutes, and the next day I ran for 20 minutes straight. Then I took the next day off to recover because I woke up feeling pretty sore, and this morning I ran for 25 minutes straight. That endorphin rush I got this morning after having run for like 15 minutes, so amazing. It was like a gaggle of Tinkerbells like just swarmed me, and they started rubbing tiny little ice cubes all over my body with their tiny little hands. And one Tinkerbell flitted up to my ear and whispered, "I'm proud of you, Josh. Forget about your pathetic past. I'll bake you a limoncello cake later on and we'll watch Ernest Saves Christmas. Even though I don't want to, but I'll sit through it because you're sexy and you fold laundry while I'm at work." It's been really noisy and weird lately in my art studio parents' house. But despite that, I've gotten some drawings finished. This one was a commission for a longtime YouTube subscriber. It's a portrait of late actor Nicholas Worth as he appeared in the film Darkman. I drew this one with a Pilot brand ink pen and a Sharpie marker. It's all cross-hatching, just parallel lines crisscrossed, which was the technique that I used to create this self-portrait. The background, it's populated with characters that I just made up as I drew this thing. There are some cyborgs, aliens, monsters, a dragon, an evangelist, and another little self-portrait in there of how I used to look, of how some of you prefer me to look. I like how this one turned out. Also, I've begun a series of illustrations that I call my thought spills. I've done 2 of them so far. I usually draw them late at night. I take the sketch pad that my good friend Jesse bought me for Christmas, and using a Sharpie fine tip pen, I make a sort of gonzo art, like what Hunter S. Thompson wanted to achieve with words in his novels like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I'm attempting with illustrations. I just place the tip of the pen on the sketch pad and I draw whatever comes to mind until I'm finished. They're weird, and they're revealing. They're like frightening journal entries. Oh yeah, and I drew the Pringles guy too. I drew him like he was a real dude living in the 19th century as a bartender. I drew this one with a Pilot brand ink pen too. All of these signed original pieces, they're available in my Etsy store, and the link to that creepy online bazaar is in the video description below. I'm very disappointed British people don't say potato. I mean, you say tomato, so